The levy for the city of Spokane's emergency medical services is ending this year. That's why the fire department could be going to you, the voter, to ask for a renewal of these tax dollars.
These funds go to the department's operational costs. Without it, the fire chief says his department will suffer, like basic and advanced life support emergency medical service personnel. Vanessa Perez is live with how much you'll be expecting to pay.
This levy could cost you 50 cents for every $1,000 of property value, meaning if you have a home that's worth $300,000, you'll be paying $150 a year. The city says continuing these funds is critical to continuing the support to the community. The Spokane Fire Department has seen a steady increase in calls over the year.
It's also the ratio of calls of EMS to fire has increased, so more calls for medical services versus firefighters. Fire calls have stayed relatively steady over the past several years, but total call volume has increased.
To assist those calls, the department says they need funding. That's why a levy renewal could be voted on by taxpayers soon. It would generate $13.1 million a year.
It does provide critical services for fire and EMS services to all neighborhoods within the city of Spokane, and it's one that the council will take action on the 14th as to whether or not to put it on the ballot, and then ultimately if it does go on the ballot, it would be before voters in late April.
You're already paying taxes to fund the current levy. Without its renewal, the department says it would have to get rid of 10 EMS and fire companies, and they'd have to eliminate some of their own staff.
It creates funding challenges for the city ultimately in its fire and EMS services. It's done in April. Historically, it's been done in April, so that's when voters are used to seeing and evaluating this levy. But it does give an opportunity for the city to run it again prior to the running out of the levy.
In a public safety committee meeting yesterday, Councilmember Jonathan Bingle raised the question about how much taxpayers could be charged. He says the rate should be lower due to the high cost of living. Reporting in Spokane, Vanessa Perez, 4 News Now.